Welcome back to Ladybug Lifestyle channel. My name is Shelby Anderson and I'm your certified personal trainer. I have a lovely video for you today. It's just 7 minutes and it's for those of you who have been in the office all day, maybe you've been sitting a while. We're going to activate some muscles that have maybe fallen asleep during our sit at the desk, and we're going to kind of get our joints moving and flowing again after being in such a stiff position. So if you're ready to invest in your health, let's get going. Okay, so first move up here, we're going to be targeting those triceps. So try to keep your elbows elevated and just hinge at those elbows, pulling those hands back. You're in a staggered position, of course. Halfway through, if you want to switch that staggered position to make it even for your legs, you can. But we're just going to keep going, keep those elbows up, and keep those arms swinging. This is really good because it's also helping the shoulders. Keeping those elbows up like that is targeting those shoulders, which may have been stooped as you were sitting at your desk. We often slump when we don't realize it because we're focusing on work. You can see the next move here is going to be like a mix between a cobra and shoulder shrugs. So just keep it up. We're going to do it for 3, 2, 1. Next move. So you're going to roll forward and roll all the way back. Really get that full range of motion in your shoulder. This is going to stretch that chest out, which is probably a little bit tight because when we have our shoulders rounded forward, looking at a screen or poring over books or whatever it is that we're doing, our chest muscles tend to get overactive and they need stretched out, but our back muscles on top of our shoulder blades and everything tend to get over lengthened, so they're kind of stretched. So we want to pull them, use them to activate them, and then get that shoulder stretch. Next one is going to be side bends, be targeting those abs. So you just kind of do a cross with your arms and then reach down, getting those obliques fired up. You can also do these moves sitting in a chair if you're in your office, and just try not to do it on a chair that wheels around because it might roll out from under you. But yes, you can do this in a chair, standing up, wherever you're at. If you've been sitting in the car on a trip, you could do this workout with, like when you're in a gas station or wherever you're stopping. I encourage you to really get up and do these moves a couple of times a day just to get those muscles activated, because when we sit for too long and our muscles stay in the same position, it's harder to work them out. Next will be moving down to the legs or glutes. So I would grab a chair, grab your desk, grab a wall, something, and you're just going to pulse this leg back. Really use that glute, squeeze that glute so that you're activating it. When we're sitting, our glutes often fall asleep. They're not working properly, and that can cause issues when we're walking later. A weak glute muscle can really cause a lot of back problems, a lot of back pain, because your back then takes over for those glutes, and your hamstrings will also take over for those glutes. So and they're a very large muscle, so it's important to work it out. So really squeeze at the top. Next one, we're going to be doing side lifts, so we'll be targeting different leg muscles. So here we're kind of targeting the hip muscle, or that side glute, if you will. Try to keep that foot flexed and straight ahead. and really pull in your ab muscles. That will help you stand upright while you're using your leg. We'll be doing this side for 30 seconds and the other side for 30 seconds. If you feel like you can do this without holding onto a chair, feel free to let go of that chair and challenge yourself with your balance. It is always good to challenge your balance. Next, we'll be doing some side lunges, and if you don't want to think of them as a lunge, just reach for your toes. This really gets us going, moving up and down so our heart rate gets up a little bit, reaching for those toes so we're stretching ourselves. Your leg muscles are working, your glutes are working, your abs are going to be working, your arms are reaching. So it's really a full body move that's really beneficial to a lot of areas. And this is the second to last move. Now, if you don't have time, if you don't have 7 minutes in your work office day, maybe take one move from each section and do it every hour. Just do one move. Any movement is more than no movement. So don't get discouraged if you can only do one move or if you can't make it through this routine. Just do more today than you were able to do yesterday. So be sure you're lifting up on those toes as you go. So you're reaching to the sky and lifting up on your toes. So getting those calves working, stretching up towards the sky, just stretching the whole body out. Try to stretch yourself as much as you can. You're stretching those abs out, stretching those arms out, getting that shoulder mobility, which is super important. Sitting at a computer all day can really hinder your shoulder mobility, so moving those shoulders as much as possible is the ticket. And you're just about done here. I hope you were able to make it through the entire video. Please put a comment below. Thank you so much for doing this video with me. I hope you enjoyed it and were able to make it through. Please comment below, push that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. Let me know in the comments what your favorite move was and what kind of exercises you would like for me to do next. I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!